Okay, so this is going to be the Pak Punch Part 2, which will be the basic block for the Pak Punch. So, when Lou's going to do the Pak Punch to me, now, like I said, now if you notice here, I'm in Hai Fuk Sao, I'm in Tan Sao with my right hand, he's in Lo Fuk Sao and Bong Sao. When he comes in and does the Pak Punch, I'm going to roll back and do Jung Sao, which is just my rolling motion here and back to the fighting position. Now, if you notice with that, when he does the Pak Punch, he does the Pak Punch, I don't want to just think, oh, I'm just jamming my motion here, and this hand is gonna, my hand stays underneath. Because if he wanted to, it's possible for him to maybe trap me off that because my hands are crossed over one another and in a bad position at that point. But I always want to have one hand free for a potential counterattack. So when he comes in the Pak Punch, then I can come in and I can block off that. And I'm just rolling. Now, if you notice too, here's the other big thing. Let's stand at a little bit of an angle here, this way. When he comes in to do the Pak Punch, okay, roll this way. When he comes in to do the Pak Punch, I don't want to step off to the side because now I'm pointed past his shoulder. What you want to learn to develop when you do any blocking motion is at a maximum, have your center line blocked to his shoulder joint. So when I'm here and he does, okay, roll one more. When he does the Pak Punch, you notice right here, if you can see this line, my center line right here is at a maximum to his shoulder joint. I do not want to step out because if I step out, I'm going to be chasing his hands without even realizing it. If I'm chasing his hands, that gives him the ability to counter me by going around that line because I'm no longer targeting his center. And I always want to be targeting his center. As long as I'm targeting his center, I'll be safe, I'll be fine. That's what you got to trust and believe. So remember, when he does the Pak Punch off that, I'm taking my hand here and I'm rolling it underneath. But in the beginning, yeah, you have to be able to just use your arms by themselves. But as you start to understand what the arms are going to do, and he does the Pak Punch, actually this roll motion comes from my turning my body. That's it. I have the proper balance tension in my hands here. As I come in to make that turn, one arm simply rolls behind the other because I'm simply shifting my shoulders, going with the force. Remember, everything we do in Chi Sao, especially for blocking, I'm learning to go with the force. Because if this dude is stronger than me, and I try to resist and fight that force, I will lose 100% of the time. So I don't want to take that chance. So what we develop is the body control to learn to go with the flow so I can make the adjustment and block. Simple. All right, good luck.